You think 100 billion Pi coins are too much? Let me burst that bubble. We've all heard the criticism. 100 billion Pi coins is way too many for the price to ever be worth anything substantial. From crypto diehards who think it should be worth fractions of a penny, to Pi pioneers hoping for $314,159 per coin, the massive supply seems like an insurmountable roadblock to value. But what if I told you that 100 billion Pi is actually not that much at all when you look at the full picture? That this perceived law is actually one of Pi's greatest strengths for achieving true global adoption and wealth distribution? If you've dismissed Pi's potential because of the big supply number, get ready to have your mind blown. I'm about to burst that bubble of doubt wide open by putting those 100 billion coins into proper perspective. So make sure you have full time as I ask you to watch carefully this full video, because in the end I'll talk everything you need to know about something people who know much about crypto are talking bad things about value of $314,159 per Pi coin. And 100 billion Pi coin as supply, that's where I will let you know why Pi coin is more valuable than you think. So stick with me, and you'll see how Pi's unique economic design, coupled with utility and an engaged community, can absolutely propel it to heights where your humble stash becomes tremendously valued on the world stage. The revolution will be decentralized, and the value is there for the taking if you can embrace Pi's vision. So without any further, let me tell you why Pi coin is more valuable than you think. Before I start, have you joined the Pi network yet? If not, you're missing out on an exciting opportunity to be part of something truly revolutionary. Pi is more than just another cryptocurrency. It's a chance to build a fairer, more inclusive digital economy from the ground up. But I know what some of you might be thinking: 100 billion Pi coin, that's way too many for the price to ever be worthwhile. Well, let me stop you right there, because the total supply isn't the whole story. In fact, when you dig a little deeper, you'll see that Pi coins are actually incredibly scarce and valuable. Stick with me and I'll explain why. First, let's talk about the awesome Pi Art Festival happening right now, and I'll discuss potential of high return from mining Pi later in the video. From May through August, the Pi community is showcasing their incredible talents through photography, paintings, writing, videos, and more. It's a fantastic way for everyone to get involved, be creative, be bold, and also connect with other Pi pioneers around the world. Each month has a new theme, keeping things fresh and inspiring. For example, May's theme was Seeing My World Through Pi for photographers. In June, it's the role of Pi in a Web3 world for artists. Coming up in July is Pi's lighter side, 4 funny memes and pics. Then in August, the future vision of Pi life in 2030. Isn't that exciting? A global community bonding over creative self-expression. I just love the positive, collaborative vibe. Now, unfortunately, there have been some issues with certain artworks being unfairly deleted from the Fireside forums after being submitted. Several members reported this happening despite not violating any rules, as I said that in my previous video. The Pi core team is looking into it, as the likely culprits are bad actors making malicious reports out of jealousy or wanting to disrupt the fun. But overall, the Pi Art Fest has been an amazing way for this vibrant community to shine. I'm continuously blown away by the talents on display. My question here is, have you submitted anything for the Pi Art Festival yet? Let me know in the comments what you created. So for the crucial 10 million mapped wallets needs to be done before we launch. Let's talk about it in a bit. Okay, now for a key update on Pi's technological roadmap. As of now, over 5.4 million Pi wallets have been successfully mapped and verified for mainnet. That's an awesome milestone, but the team's big goal is to reach 10 million mapped wallets before launch. This is crucial for establishing Pi as a mature network with a vastly expanded user base to drive real-world adoption and utility in the Pi network ecosystem. More mapped wallets means more people participating in Pi's decentralized digital economy from the start. It allows the ecosystem to operate smoothly and keeps expanding in strength and influence globally. So to get there, the pace of KYC verifications and wallet mappings needs to keep accelerating over the next year or so. The community's help is vital for achieving this by inviting friends, family, and anyone else interested to join up. I know I'll be doing my part by spreading the word every chance I get. We're so close to that key 10 million mapped wallets target that will unlock Pi Network's full mainnet potential. Now answer this question in the comment to let Pi Core team where we are now. Have you mapped your Pi wallet yet and helped get more people on board? Let me know your process and any tips for others still working on it. Why your Pi stash is hugely undervalued. This last point is crucial for understanding Pi's value proposition. While 100 billion coins sounds like an enormously high supply at first glance, it's really not that much when you crunch the numbers. Data shows that the vast majority of mapped Pi wallets currently hold less than 100 Pi coins each. Yes, you read that right, under 100 measly coins. If you've got 1,000 Pi or more stashed away, that makes you a large holder in this ecosystem. Owning that amount already puts you ahead of most people. Now, think about the global population of around 8 billion people. Even if just 1 billion of them were holding Pi coins, that's only an average of 100 Pi per person across the whole supply if you divide it up. Do you see what I mean about scarcity? 100 Pi is not very much at all in that worldwide context. Despite the large total supply cap, the distribution methodology has made each person's slice extremely small. And this is by brilliant design, fully aligned with Pi's mission to build a truly decentralized, inclusive cryptocurrency for the mass. No more concentration of wealth in the hands of a few whales and early investors like other cryptos. With Pi, everyone who joins the network today has an equal opportunity to own a relatively tiny piece of the full supply. It's all about democratizing access so this revolutionary digital economy can uplift people everywhere. As mainstream adoption grows, those early humble stashes of 100 or even 1,000 Pi will likely become tremendously valuable compared to the global holders. Basic economic principles of supply and demand at work. So while the large supply may seem daunting now, it's that exact distribution model that gives Pi its immense future potential as a worldwide currency for all. Question: based on this insight, are you rethinking the value of your current Pi holdings? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Pi is the future, don't miss out. At the end of the day, Pi isn't just another cryptocurrency project hyping delusions of quick riches. It has a much grander, inclusive, and socially uplifting vision to bank the unbanked around the world. Through fair distribution and grassroots momentum, Pi is building the rails for a whole new decentralized digital economy and financial system. One where everyone has a stake and say from day one. The big numbers can be misleading if you just look at superficial supply figure, but the deeper you understand Pi's novel mining mechanics and economic design, the more you realize how valuable and scarce those humble-looking stashes of Pi are. This is truly the future of money, built by the people for the people. Not controlled by any elite central authorities or exclusive gatekeepers. I encourage you all to get on board and mapped into the Pi ecosystem now if you haven't already. Help spread the word so we reach that crucial 10 million mapped wallets milestone quickly. Participate in awesome community events like the Pi Art Festival to start exercising your creative power and voice in this emerging digital world. Most importantly, HODL those Pi coins tight, because when the world truly wakes up to the significance of this movement, they will become astoundingly precious and life-changing for millions. The revolution will not be centralized. Thanks for reading, and I'll see you all in the Pi future. Because the revolution is indeed coming, and Pi's innovative economic design puts you right at the forefront with a fair stake from day one. No more leaving the wealth to whales and elite insiders. This is true cryptocurrency democratization. With a bold utility-driven roadmap, an incredibly passionate community, and a novel distribution model that actually turns the large supply into an asset for global adoption, Pi has a chance to make your humble stash incredibly valuable on the world stage. So forget what you thought you knew about market caps and supply numbers. Pi is rewriting the rules of the game, and your role is to embrace the vision and possibilities. Get involved with the Pi community and ecosystem in any way you can. Submit your art for festivals, get friends and family on board, and stay educated on the latest updates and milestones. Most importantly, HODL those Pi tight and believe in the long-term mission. When the world wakes up en masse, your stake will be tremendously empowering within this revolutionary new economy. The value is there for the taking, but only if you can see beyond the surface-level FUD about supply cap. Pi is thinking bigger, broader, and for the mass, so smash that subscribe button and hit the notifications so you never miss another update from me. I'll be diving much deeper into all the mind-blowing possibilities Pi unleashes as this movement grows. Get ready to have your conceptions of wealth, value, and financial inclusion shattered in the best way possible. The Pi revolution will be streamed live. Don't miss a single moment.